You don't know what an AI work management platform is? Yikes. Here's 3 new AI-powered
made a $27 ebook in 2 minutes using AI. Watch how I did it so you can do it too. Here I am in Designer, and the first thing you'll notice is this clean, user-friendly interface. Now watch closely. I'm clicking Create New Project and selecting Word Genie. This is where the magic happens. All I need to do is type in a topic. Let's go with social media marketing tips for small businesses. Hit enter and boom, in seconds, Designer has crafted a complete ebook outline. But we're not stopping there. Look at this, fully fleshed out chapters and sub.
And what is up, everybody? I'm your host, the most, coming to you live on a Friday afternoon and night. Welcome back to Lit Dojo, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic, fabulous afternoon. Welcome back, as always. Thank you for your patience and your support. Thank you so very kindly. Hope we're all having a fantastic night, and who's looking forward to another wondrous art stream tonight? Who's ready and excited? Thank you very much. Thank you very kindly. This week, I tell you, it was definitely something. It was quite the week for me indeed. And speaking of the week, before we go into it, again, I want to thank you all so much for your support as always. So, before you start stream, there is something of importance that I need to discuss. So, let me go ahead and just mute this for a minute. So, before we get into stream, first off, as you know, on my Discord, I did send a message saying that yes, hold on. Give it a second. I'm trying to look at chat for a minute. Chat's acting weird. Hold on, give me a second. Just trying to... There we go. Much better. Okay, thanks for your patience. Just had to work something out. Sheesh Louise. It's been quite a week. It's been quite a week. Alright, so as y'all know, I did send out a very dire post. So yes, the main Twitter account, my main Twitter account, was falsely suspended under a stupid report of inauthentication. In other words, Twitter's AI thinks that I'm fake. Yeah, I'm not kidding. But fortunately, I sent an appeal out. So yeah, my main Twitter account will be down for a while, but I have my secondary account. So make sure to please go follow our second Twitter account. Let me see if I have that up. Well, be sure to please follow my second Twitter account in the socials below. That's at Zach Black 2.0. Yeah, so again, so I did some research and I realized that the problem might be because yes, it may come off as spam because whenever I post going live, it's kind of the same thing. I really try to make different thumbnails for when I go live, but every time I do, it's hard. It's really hard to make new thumbnails because you have to put in a lot of energy, like lots and lots of energy in making new thumbnails, and that gets pretty boring and tiresome. So with some decision making, after calming down and thinking for a minute, because a shogun can't make a proper decision while a bit agitated, so I prayed to the Lord about it. I first did an appeal explaining how I've had that account for over 6 years. Twitter, my main account, I have had for 6 literal years. Seriously? Like, I find this very oxymoronic that you have all this technology, all this data science, but you can't even... It's just stupid. But we're not going to get upset. The main point is I did send an appeal to Twitter explaining that I've had that account for 6 years. It's not a spam account. It's not fake. And with also second decision wise, I have decided that I'll have to see how well, financially I'm very well stable, so that's nothing to worry about. I am taking care of some business, but it is almost done. So with that being concluded, I might and definitely will, I might return back to streaming on, I might, it depends. I might return back to streaming on Twitter because I know the premium that costs. How much is the premium? I need to see how much. Like, I need to know how much. I need to just know how much. I know I looked it up and it said like $8, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, for the main part, I mean, the good news is the account is still, I can still access my account. It's just, it's just been down for a bit. But I'll be okay. It's frustrating, okay? It's very frustrating to realize that you come home from a busy day of college, taking care of business, just realize that, hey, someone out of the blue falsely reports your account for it's like, at this point, I don't need someone trying to say, oh, it was just a mistake, it was an accident. No, this was not an accident. You falsely accusing my account of fraud or whatever. And this is why nice people stop being nice. I've been stopped being nice since 2025. I've been stopped. Like, it just gets on your nerves to eventually where you start wanting to ban people from the community. And I don't want to do that, but it's gotten to a point where I am starting to like ban people from my Discord. Which, even speaking of that, I even post in the Discord and on my main Twitter before it got suspended about how this one person tried to basically try to scam and say that, oh, I accidentally report your Discord account for illegal purchase. Which, here's the thing, I never even bought anything on Twitter. I mean, I never even buy anything on Discord ever. So I already commented a bullcrap lie. I did. So I instead decided to just report them to Discord's main Twitter account. Like, if they still want to tag around and be stupid, okay, cool. That's more evidence. Like, I don't have time for that crap. I don't. I just blocked them on Discord. I blocked them. I'm not gonna waste my time with a fool. I'm not. I mean, I have better things to do than to waste my time with an absolute imbecile who's just trying to waste my energy. I got better things to do, you know? Got better things to do, but for the main point, I'll be okay. It's just, I mean, we've already overcame the Twitter account being hacked for 5 months, and by the grace of God, we got it back. So I have no doubt that we'll get this account back. And afterwards, I might start streaming on that account just for permanent authentication. I will. I just need to get my money right. I mean, my money's a-okay. My money is fine. It's just, you know, I need to take care of business priorities first. I do, because Twitter, Blue, that stuff costs a lot of money. And then trying to stream on Twitter, that also costs money. And I don't, ads, Yeah, like streaming on Twitter Blue. Streaming on Twitter, you need to have Twitter Blue, and I need to look into that on my phone. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get the Twitter back. We've been through this before, and we'll go through it again. And pray for this to be the last time, because if this continues, I might have to take legal action. I'm not exactly sure if that's necessary. I hope we can just, Twitter will do the right thing and just realize that they made a mistake, and that we can just avoid all this. Like, when I finally am ready, I will stream back on Twitter again, because it made things a lot easier. Yeah, it added more to my plate, but in all fairness, at least it made things a lot more easier. Like, I believe I can still I don't know. Well, I can't add stuff now because I'm live streaming, obviously, but I believe I could. Add Twitter back again onto my ATM multi-stream. I could, but I won't. At least not yet. But anyway, I'm not gonna worry about Twitter right now. I mean, we still have a Twitter account. That's why it's good to always have a backup. Never put your eggs in one basket. Always have one Twitter, not one. Always have 2 Twitter accounts, or multiple. Not to be mischievous, but for business sake, because as AI continues to grow, there's going to be a lot more of these hiccups, and it's really irritating. Very irritating indeed. But enough of that being said, let's go ahead and get ready for our art stream. I've really been looking forward to just drawing again and just relaxing, so let's go ahead and just take the edge off. Yeah, just go ahead and take the edge off, because it's not worth stressing out over. I mean, I thank God it's not worst, because it could have been worse, but it wasn't, so that's a blessing from God. It bothers me a little, but we'll be okay. I'm also going to take my headphones off, because sheesh. I am planning on buying new headphones, wireless ones, because the wired ones that I wear now, it ain't it, G. It ain't it, Chief. It ain't it. But I am grateful that people are coming by and just being very supportive, and I appreciate it. Again, it bothers me a bit. It does bother me a little bit, but not too much, because at least we have a fighting chance, and I'm not going to give up. I spent 6 years building that account, and you're going to turn around and try to have that account removed over some infactual reason. Just goes to show, just because you have all the answers don't mean just because you got all the tech don't mean you're the smartest in the room. You could have all the technology and be a complete numbskull. Well, that's much better. Alright. Without further ado or delay, all kinds of. Excuse me. I'm not tired yet. I'll be okay. Perfect. Alright, so then let's go ahead and get started. But yeah, I mean, it's just been kind of stupid with the whole. It's just mainly, I don't know if it's just people trying to be haters, probably. We can do better than that. There we go. Well, I'm going back to doing art streams too. It's been quite a week. It's really been a week for me because I try to avoid stress. We didn't have a class today too, so I was very happy for that. I did have to meet up on campus to take care of one assignment, but it was a fun group. It was a fun, wholesome group project. Flip that up right now. Sheesh, weesh. Okay, got the head. That's good. We're getting ahead of the game. Alright. Now to draw the body. Now this was going to actually provide a good bit of a challenge. Not that I'm complaining.
Struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone. But getting in the zone and staying there, that feels more like luck than something you can control. So that's why we made Brain FM. It's like a do not disturb setting for your mind. And it gets you focused in just 5 minutes.
I'm not complaining at all.
Science and sound. Brain FM
Let me try something.
into an optimal state for productivity called neural phase.
Because I'm better off just doing this on my, pulling up my Google Slides.
Brain FM actually increases and sustains your focus over time.
Bingo.
Stay in the zone for as long as you want. You can also use Brain FM for relaxation, meditation, and even sleep. But don't take our word for it. Join millions of others and try it yourself for free. And see what you get done with Brain FM.
That'll work. Perfect. That'll work. Yeah, that's much better. That will work. Again, this is why I need to get wireless headphones.
Are you having trouble trying to keep up with your professor? You've got to try ours. Here's how it works. Let's say I'm in class. I just hit record.
I am not paying for. I used to have YouTube Premium, but then I stopped. Alright, now this will be a fun challenge. Okay. Now, of course, obviously I'm using a reference, but a very good one indeed. I like to challenge myself, go beyond my usual art style. But occasionally I'll also still abide by my art style too, of course. What I do is I like to combine my art style with a reference sheet. So that way it's not like I'm completely mimicking this. I'm not just mimicking the reference sheet. still abide by my own style too. So many live streams coming on right now at night. But then again, you can't really blame them. See what I mean? Everyone's coming on. Everyone's coming on live stream now. But I can't blame them. Gotta keep that grind set going. Now, so, I'm gonna slim that body down a bit more. I'm gonna slim that down a bit. Let me see. Well, we're just sketching it out. It's not a big deal. Don't think too hard into it now. We're just sketching it out. Had to lock in for a minute. You know what? You ain't gotta be by the book. Gotta relax, Zach. You ain't gotta go by the book. Since we're at the thighs, here's what we can do. Okay, so already. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Try to abide by the reference sheet, but also, hold on, I got it. I need to draw the head lower. Arms are a little flimsy. Well, and you see, you're busy trying to rush it. You gotta take your time, Zach. You're gonna start with the head first, then the body. See, that's my problem. I'm always trying to draw the... like the whole body as a shape. You can't do that. You gotta take your time. You can't rush. Trying to look at the person that I'm drawing to get a good reference on them.
To be honest, sometimes I actually have no idea what's going on until I open Monday.com. And boom, everything's there. Statuses, timelines, budgets, all in one clear dashboard. And if I want to send something up the chain, 2 clicks, and it's a beautiful report. You're welcome. And now that AI is basically baked into everything we do, I've got even more clarity. It shows me which projects actually align to our yearly goals, flags issues before they eat up time and budget. It's like having a built-in me in every project. It even recommends the right team members for each task. And I know it sounds like you have to have a PhD to use AI, but with Monday.com, it couldn't be easier. I mean, hands down, I have no idea how I kept it all together before.
Start your free trial today at Monday.com, the first work platform you'll love to use.
Maybe I'm overthinking the drawing.
$1 million, the difference between 90%
Maybe I'm
and
overthinking it too
98%
much.
uptime could amount to hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in missed Bitcoin. And that's why uptime, not just cheap power, is the real driver of long-term results. If you're like most investors exploring Bitcoin, you see the long-term potential, but you also see the risks. Maybe you looked into mining before and you walked away because it seemed too complex or too easy to get burned. And that hesitation totally makes sense. There's too
Okay,
many
we'll work
operations
something out
that
here.
promise cheap power and high returns while ignoring what really matters.
We're just sketching it out.
Time,
Doesn't have to be
environment,
perfect.
And the operational quality. And I
Now, as far
learned
as that
this
head,
firsthand. Right after getting engaged, my wife and I
I try to go by the anime drawing big heads
operator.
sometimes.
It was so painful, but it showed us exactly what needed to change in the industry. We built Abundant Minds for investors who value trust, transparency, and accountability. What if you could own miners that are producing Bitcoin every day without touching a wire or worrying about maintenance? Well, that's what we've built, a fully managed, white glove way to participate in Bitcoin mining without the chaos. I combined my background in systems engineering, data centers, and real estate to create Abundant Minds, now serving hundreds of clients across the US and abroad. And here's what sets us apart. We prioritize uptime first. Our
Okay,
facilities
I'm rushing again. Let's not do that.
98% uptime based on actual clients producing Bitcoin, compared with an estimated industry average closer to 90%. We have a strategic location, operating in the Pacific Northwest, where the cool climate, stable power, and renewable energy help our machines run more efficiently and last longer. We also have protection and monitoring. Each miner is covered by operational rigor, commercial insurance that's subject to our policy terms, and monitored 24/7 by our engineering team. Our hash rate redirect system helps minimize downtime, and though no operation is completely risk-free, we seek to minimize that risk in every way possible for the serious investor. Then there's the simplicity.
There we go. I just drew it too big.
Setup, hosting, and real-time reporting so that you can focus on your strategy. As one of our clients said, I wasn't looking for another job. I wanted a turnkey experience, and that's exactly what this has been. That is what institutional grade operations should feel like: reliable, transparent, and built for longevity. If you'd like to see how professional grade Bitcoin mining actually works, safely and transparently, I've created a free on-demand session that walks you through the process. Inside, you'll see how Abundant Minds helps investors to gain direct Bitcoin exposure through owned equipment hosted in our US-based facilities with 24/7 monitoring and reporting. Because we actually build, own, and operate our own data centers, our onboarding capacity is limited. To maintain quality, we can only accept a set number of new clients each month.
Dude, these advertisements, sheesh.
Diversified portfolio, click below to watch the free training.
There we go, back to where we were. It's been a while since I've done some drawings, so I'm not upset. Just sketching out the hands. That's the simplest part that I can do for now. Then the body we're also going to work on later. That's turning out pretty well. I think I just made the body too broad. I need to make it more square-like. Yeah, I made the shoulders too broad. I just need to make it square. It's fine. Oh, our music ended.
This is really hard for me to do, but I'm trying.
Starts out a lot better. Probably should have just been quiet for a while. I really need to just focus in a bit. It's been some time since I've drawn. I did art, so you could just relax for a bit. The one thing that's getting me stumped is the arms. Never thought it'd be the arms that would get me this much. I believe I just drew the head too big. Oh no, I see what my mistake is now. Hold on. I didn't angle the hand right. Paste, flip over. Try to make sure equally proportionate. That should do it. Okay, the head's more sculpted this time. I think I make the waist a bit more tighter. Much better. Much better. Just takes a little bit of patience. Much better. It all takes patience. It always takes patience. Now this arm I will have to shrink down a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, not bad. We got the main sketch.
Music is one of the best ways to express
However,
That's why today we're gonna do some. We gotta make it more distorted with some amps to make it really feel like a guitar. We keep stacking guitars because life is tough. Alright, let's do the bass. To make room for the bass, we gotta cut the lows. So we're gonna do a 40 huzz. If you can't hear the difference, it's because you're on the phone and not using a headset. Hold on, let me stack another one. You know what I realized? I don't even know if these keys are actually playable in the guitar. Like, do people actually put their finger right here? I don't know, but it sounds good. Now we need like a nostalgic lead, something that's gonna bring me back in time. You know, to the good old days when I had no stress. I was playing Minecraft, Black Ops 2.
there we go. Add shoulders, that extra depth.
Too much guitar going on, so I'm gonna add some different sound. What samples do you want? I want sad and melodic stuff that will make me think about life. Alright, I found these. Hold on.
There we go. Make the waist a little, make the hips a bit smaller because they're not that big.
Beautiful. Alright, now for the best. Hold on.
Let me see. Just want to try something out.
We gotta make it feel a little more real.
I think I'll just shrink this down some more.
We gotta make the impact go crazy.
Make it the right accurate size.
Intro, we got the beat, and we got a little song. Now it's time to put all my insecurities and sufferings into the song. Alright, I gotta go to my closet for this one. Alright. Before you listen, if you like co-producer, make sure to check out the link in the description. You get 7 days for free and 50% off, so go check it out.
There we go. It's all about even proportions. Even proportions. Now then, as far as even proportions, I'll just widen that out just a little bit.
every day we wake up knowing that our 2-year-old has cancer. It's tough to get through.
The tumor is about the size of a baseball. I believe in the power of hope. And from the very first visit here at St. Jude, it was about hope and love, because you go in expecting the worst.
You can join the battle to save lives by supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Every gift counts, and whatever you can give will make a difference. Make your donation today to help St. Jude save lives.
It's a bit more smoother.
Just by walking inside the doors of St. Jude, I instantly felt hope for my son.
With a gift right now, you can help save lives. Please become a St. Jude partner in
I'm trying to make this evenly proportionate to the Vtuber that we're drawing, because their hips are like small. They got like small hips.
For these children to go through what they're going through during this time, and for the supporters to be right there, that means the world. Thank you. It's not enough thank yous.
Join with your credit or debit card for only $19 a month, and we'll send you this St. Jude t-shirt you can proudly wear to show your support.
As a mom, you just want to protect them and be there to watch her grow up, because
You know, I could work
we don't
this.
really know what the future holds. And I think that no family should have to be worried about that.
You can make a difference. Become a partner in hope today. Please donate now.
There we go. Oh, let's do it the other way. Hold up. Gotcha. Let me see. How do I want to draw the hair? Kind of tomboyish, really.
I tried a ton of AI work tools. Then I tried Monday.com. Game over. Monday.com is super easy to use and knows how to do AI right. I use it for insights and action suggestions constantly.
So many ads tonight, but we're just gonna keep on focusing.
Monday Sidekick to work up all kinds of marketing content for the different platforms. So stuff that takes my team hours is now done before they even open their laptop. All these AI features are built directly into Monday.com and actually use our real data. With Monday.com, AI isn't some over-promising future. It's here. It just works. Like, actually saves us time and resources kind of works.
Monday Sidekick, AI you'll love to use. Start a free trial today at Monday.com.
Girl, are you trying to get a fat ass? You want a fat ass? Are you trying to get a fat ass? Cool, me too.
Been hearing that commercial all day.
Well, creatine. Our creatine has the best.
That's just cringe.
50 servings per tub. This is the most affordable creatine out there. You will not find better prices. Get that big ass today. Call 1-800 dump truck driver.
It's kind of a bit of a rough challenge now, but it's not bad for my first time back to drawing. I just need to get back into the habit again. That's starting. That's what you call cleanup art. I'm gonna lower these arms just a little bit. There we go. Shrink the arms a bit. That's all we gotta do is shrink these arms. Much better. Let's just clean up that hair. That's the real mess. Yeah, it's turning out pretty good. Not bad for my first time drawing again, too. It's just been a while, so we're just picking back up my bearings. Much better. Yeah, let's just clean up that messy hair. Not for the arm ties. Gotcha. Not bad for the majority. Go and grab a little energy boost. I was seriously locked in for the majority.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is the first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps.
Not bad coming back to art. I know it's not exactly perfect, but well, it doesn't matter.
From making the app as the idea, why not build an app that gives me endless app ideas? So let's make it. Pro tip, I draft the full app spec in ChatGPT, and then I drop the prompt directly into Base 44. It gives me super detailed structure. And here it is. Everything I laid out in detail as it goes. This is pretty awesome, but I want to make it playful. So I'm going to add a swipe left and swipe right interface. The same usability we all know. Now I'm going to add one more.
I'm not too worried about my Twitter account. I mean, we face bigger threats, so it's just double standard, really, because I've had that account for 6 years, so ain't no way all of a sudden Twitter's gonna say, oh, we can't recognize you. Excuse me. We can't recognize you. That's not a good look. That's a bad representation. That's a bad representation if I handling this. Because for the many years that you know my content, have seen my content, you're not about to just sit up here and lie and say, oh, we don't know who you are anymore. Yeah, well, I bet if I paid your salary, you definitely know who I was. But I'm not gonna go on about that. It's just double standard. Annoying double standard. Perfecto. That I didn't even intend for that, but that was even better. That's close enough. Look like a mouse almost. Unless there we go. There we go. Just have
Why pay over $2,000 to create an ebook when this $27 AI does it all? Designer writes, designs, and formats your entire ebook in minutes. No ghostwriters, no designers, just one click. I used to spend weeks hiring freelancers, waiting for edits, fixing ugly layouts. Now it's literally faster than brewing a coffee. It even exports to Kindle, PDF, or Flipbook automatically, so it's ready to publish anywhere. Stop wasting money and time. Get lifetime access to Designer for just $27. Link below.
Not bad. That's even better. Try to get where the hair is accurate, the ears. Life gives you lemons, make lemonade. This looks better. Much better. Just try to get it accurate. Good. For the record, I'm gonna push myself on this. Use the old hand as a reference. I'm trying to get this hand right. It has been a while. Well, I'm not gonna be too much of my own critic. All I need to really do is just draw bomb. Well, I won't reveal. Excuse me. Got it. I'll go ahead, copy, paste, copy, paste.
You've been promised incredible things with AI, but has it actually lived up to all the hype? I can promise you that today it will. Introducing ClickUp Super Agents, the world's first AI agents that natively collaborate with humans and always have correct context and perfect memory. You lead, your super agents go to work. The promise of AI is finally here. Not someday, right now. Maximize productivity with your first super agent today.
If you're serious about landing a legit remote job right now, stop wasting time on mainstream job boards. Those platforms have millions of applicants flooding in every day, and yours can easily get lost. Instead, try something better. I recommend remotejobs.io.
Ain't gotta go by the book.
Plus, you can filter out jobs by what you're looking for.
First time drawing back. I should start on something simple.
The best part? You'll get job alerts so the best opportunities arrive straight to you. Start looking at remotejobs.io.
It's not a bad start. It's not bad. Especially getting back into drawing. It's better than most. There we go. Let's go ahead and get to the thigh highs. Not bad at all. First time drawing in a while, and I still got it. I just need to get back into drawing. I've been so busy with MMA workouts and stuff. This is why whenever I do a new stream, at the start of every stream, I'm gonna start just drawing. Even if it's just a sketch, I'm gonna draw because I don't want my skills to fall back. This will do. Alright, not bad.
I'm Jo Frances Penn. I write non-fiction for authors as Joanna Penn. and I write thrillers, dark fantasy, horror, short stories, and memoir as JF Penn. So basically, for both fiction, non-fiction, short stories, full manuscripts, I use ProWriting Aid several times as part of my process, and I consider it to be an invaluable tool that I use alongside my human editor.
No manuscript comes off my computer without it going through ProWriting Aid. That alone has saved me $2,000 per manuscript. I rely on ProWriting Aid to produce my polished, finished books that I can then publish. My name is Deanna Morgan and I write small town contemporary romance. ProWriting Aid is great because it gives you a different perspective on what you're writing, and that's what I like. I would highly recommend ProWriting Aid to other authors.
Yeah, I should probably do it. Now for the coloring. I'm quite impressed. First time back, I'm already doing fairly well. I think this is just practice too. Excuse me. I'm not going to just... Let's see. And there we have it. Not bad already, not a bad start. Not a bad finish for sketching, really. Oh, did the music run out? How did I not notice? There we go.
Let's go melodies, psychedelic.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Nice job, mods. Nice job as always. And do not spam links in the chat, please. Thank you. Just gotta get the sweater colored. And see, in drawing, sketching is just the first main thing. Once you get that out of the way, then coloring is just easy. This seems a more appropriate shade of white, or like lighter tone. I try to make sure I match the skin color as accurate as possible. Not bad for drawing hands so well. Not bad. Still got a good percentage. Let's keep pushing.
You don't know what an AI work management platform is? Yikes. Here's 3 new AI-powered changes to the Monday platform in 2026 and what they actually mean. We all know we need to use AI, but we're still figuring out how. Well, Monday.com figured it out. Number 1, Monday Sidekick. It's like your own business consultant, but not like the one you pay hourly and that gives you generic advice. It has read every document, knows every project, budgets, timelines, everything. It answers any question about your business with infinite knowledge. Number 2, Monday Vibe. It's like having your own implementer 24/7 for free. It builds smart workflows with a single prompt. It makes adoption and onboarding way easier and faster speed to value. It will even build a whole new platform for you. Whatever you need. Number 3, AI-powered everything. Your budget column can extract quotes from a PDF. Your copy writes itself. Translating to different languages, done instantly. Everything just got faster than ever. Monday.com is the single best AI work management platform out there today. It's a completely new experience.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with 20 handpicked products that are trending all over the world, basically validated by AI from a trending product database from one of the top vendors on the planet. And the reason that we can do this completely free for you is because, well, Shopify is paying me to do it. You've probably seen me before because for the last year, Shopify has loved the AI-paired software that we built so much.
I'm just gonna be honest. I'm very impressed with my endurance this far. I'm very proud.
Now, again, it's free for you, right? Shopify is paying me a commission to do it. And if you don't keep your store for more than
I know I've been awfully silent this whole stream, or majority.
but your store is still
It's very
free, right?
ASMR.
And after 90 days, it's still your store.
Very
I
calming.
don't own a percentage of the store. I don't control the
I'm
store.
still not gonna
It's
worry
yours.
about my Twitter account because at least you got a second backup one.
All that good stuff. It's your store, okay? Not only that, I'm gonna give you my courses completely.
I think what happened was I was mistaken for spam. Well, because I usually do the same going live shtick, they took that as spam, and that's why my account got suspended. So I may go back to streaming on Twitter again.
And Shopify gets a new merchant to their platform that's being trained by me. It's a win-win-win situation. All you have to do is click here right now.
I might do that.
I dare you to see if it's
I really
free.
might do that indeed.
You're going to go to the next page. You're going to create a free account. You're going to get a free account to our AI software that's going to build you a store in the next 20 minutes is ready to start taking orders. The sales pages are going to be done. The product descriptions are going to be done. The products are going to be uploaded to the store for you, ready to go, ready to start taking orders. The custom theme is going to be uploaded with banners for you. It's going to be ready to go. It's weeks of work and thousands of dollars worth of design done for you, all by AI, completely free. The only thing that you have to do is create your own Shopify account. Again, the reason I'm able to do this for free is because Shopify is paying me. I'm awarded as the most innovative commerce coach in the world by Shopify. Shopify follows me. They like a lot of my ads. And this is something that Shopify is 100% aware of and loves. That's why they're paying me to do it. So you can go pay somebody for a bunch of courses. You can go pay somebody to build you a store, or you can just click here and let our AI software build it for you for free, and you'll have an epic, professional, optimized store ready to go in the next 20 minutes. The choice is yours. But if you want to get started right now by the person that's awarded as most innovative commerce coach in the world, that's going to give you courses for free, build your store for free, then you got to click here right now. Again, I dare you to do it. I dare you to see it's free. Not a dime's coming out of your pocket for my services. Shopify's paying me to give them to you. Let's go.
I want to continue to do more VTuber fan art. Do I can better my skills? But again, I'm proud of this outcome too. Okay, we are almost done with this, and I'm proud. Let's keep going.
Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain name even if you're not ready to launch your business. With Wix, you can grab yours now and then get to work. Here's why it matters. Back in 2019, I had this killer business idea, but I delayed getting the domain name because I wasn't ready. That was a huge mistake. Someone else grabbed it, built the exact same business I planned, and now they're making all the money that I could have been making. And that's why I'm sharing this. Locking down your domain name is crucial, and on Wix, it's super fast. They handle all the tricky tech stuff for you, making it seamless. And honestly, having a domain name gives your idea instant credibility. A domain name isn't just a name, it's a way to claim your space and take your idea seriously. Because once it's taken, you're stuck paying a premier price for it or losing it. So go to Wix right now, search
The
your
insight,
idea, if
your
the domain is
detail.
available, grab it.
It's really, that's what's really captivating to me.
Stay with me.
I'll never go away.
Why did you leave me? Why did you betray your own heart? Whatever our souls are made of.
Alright. I'm pretty impressed. Impressed how much I've grown with my art. Just going the distance, you know, just going the speed. Let's keep pushing. We're doing great. And don't be sad. I mean, again, we got our second channel, got our second Twitter, so I just upload it there. Excuse me, a little bit of nasal congestion, but I'm okay. There we go. Just a little bit of brightness adjustment. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's another thing now that I think about it. So when I sent my appeal to Twitter, I did mention about my other accounts that I use for art and business, and for just talking to y'all, talking to my community. So my main thing is I don't understand why they all of a sudden think that my main account was inauthentic, seeing as one, I've had that account for 6 years. 2, I would imagine it's in your database that I constantly post other forms of content. And they pride themselves on their data technology.
Here I am in designer, and the first thing you'll notice
Yet you let an AI do your job for you.
Now watch closely. I'm
Not a bright idea.
project and selecting Word Genie. This is where the magic happens. All I need
Next thing you know, Skynet becomes a thing. If you know, warriors. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Let's go and turn those beats up some more. There we go. I'm very impressed with how I was able to get this done. Sometimes I worry about it not being good enough or not fitting or abiding by the original reference, but this turned out very good. I am very, very proud of how this turned out. One thing is just shrinking the mouth a bit. There we go. Not bad. You know, it's easy to always have that perfectionistic mindset thinking that's not good enough. But this turned out amazingly well. I need to stop overthinking my art and just go with the flow. Just go with it. Don't worry about going by the book and stuff. Yeah, because it doesn't have to be by the book. That's the thing, my mind wants to think that. And that's the trick. It's easy to want to think that way. But you gotta do everything perfect. Low battery. Well, we did a good job on this. I'm not even going to complain that it needs to be charged. I am very impressed with this. So let's go ahead and just call it here for tonight. Let's go ahead and call it for tonight. We'll go ahead and also turn off our webcam. I'm going to be honest, I'm very impressed with how that artwork turned out. I'll admit it came off a little rough because it's been some time since I did some drawings, but it turned out very well, better than expected even. So, and that's the thing with my art style is I adapt. Well, that's with any artist. You gotta learn to find your own style of doing things and not just try to go by the book. Don't try to go by the book. If one thing doesn't go by the reference, find an alternative. You don't have to completely, when you're, especially for me, because I want to do comics, I might borrow and use a reference, but you don't have to completely go by the reference. You don't. You're the artist, you can do whatever the crap you want. So, I'm very proud of myself. So, while we still got some time, how about, let's see. Let's see what else. Excuse me, I'm just checking things out. Man, excuse me, I didn't mean to zone y'all for a while. Just checking some things out. I still hope to get my main account back, but we're not going to focus on that. Before we call it a night, I would like to play, let's see, at least do some VR chat. Or, I got an idea. How about some good old guns and nuns and guns run? Why not? It's been a while. Let's go ahead and get that on up. Let's get it. Ooh, got some new toys coming up. Let's get it. volume down a bit. Sheesh Louise. Let's do it. Come on, come on. Most get motion sickness from this, but I don't. Hallelujah. Come on, come on, come on. Hallelujah. Come on, come on. Come on, 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 come on. Now you got, I can do this all night. Paint the town red. That's right. GG. Alright. Let's give it one more round, this time with the shoddy. Shy to buy because we're ready to party. Give me war. Come on. Give me war. Give me war. Give me war, baby. Give me war. Give me war. 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 Hallelujah. Run! Yeah! Oh, you run! Oh, you run! Booyah! Huh, not bad. I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth place. That ain't bad. And back to main menu. Whew. Well, Warriors, tonight was awesome. It really was. I enjoyed just being back, hanging out with y'all, and just vibing for a bit. And I might come back tomorrow for another live stream. I will. I might actually come back. It depends. If I'm not busy with my parents with stuff in the yard, but I might come back for another live stream and just continue the same old, just keep grinding. But again, Warriors, favorite support as always. Thank you so very kindly. And again, I know the whole Twitter being suspended thing might seem frightful, but don't worry, we've handled much worse. And I honestly believe that this is just something going on with the AI, just going off this AI slot being used in their system. We're going to continue to keep pressing forward and not giving up, because if it does get this serious, I might have to take this into legal action, because you've known my account for 6 years, have seen the links in my account bio, tell me about my other accounts, but yet you then say that I've committed identity authentication of my identity. Yeah, no, that's just lazy work. That's called lazy work. Yeah, no. But anywho, I'm not gonna worry about that. We're gonna just keep pushing and we'll be alright. You know, I'm gonna keep fighting. I mean, I can still access my Twitter account. It's not like permanently gone. It's just I gotta keep pushing with them, because this whole you know what? Don't even worry about it, because when all this is over, chat, when all this is over, Warriors, I'll be back to streaming on Twitter. I will. It just might take some time setting everything back up, but I'll be a-okay. I'll be alright. That being said though, Warriors, as always, follow me on our socials. Follow us on our second Twitter account while we work to get our original one back. And follow us on the Discord to stay up to date of when I'll be going live, along with our second Twitter account. Or, well, actually, for now, I think I'll start scheduling when I'll be going live on my Discord from now on.
You don't know what an AI work
Yeah,
management
that's what I'm gonna
platform
do to
is?
avoid this fiasco ever happening
Here's 3
again.
new AI powered.
Yeah, like next, follow me on my Discord to know when I'll be going live again. And as always, Warriors, look out for each other, be best for each other, take care of each other, And most importantly, you matter. As always, legends, rock on. Until next adventure, stay awesome, warriors. Shogun out. Shogun out, y'all.